Hello my dear students. So today we'll head up with our next topic, that is integration by partial fractions. We have studied already about partial fractions, but still the forms once again I'll show you up. It's in textbook, so I'll not write it. So you can see when you have normal x minus a or x minus b form, it is what? A by x minus a plus b by x minus b. When you have any x minus a square, yes, it will be what? A by x minus a plus b by x minus a the whole square. Twice you have to take. And when three terms are there, it will be a, b, c. Quadratic above, it will be quadratic equation, okay. Even same with quadratic, and denominator x minus a square with x minus b means 1 with single term x minus a, b by square of your x minus a, and c by x minus b. This three, your numerator will be in quadratic equation, and when you have x minus a and x square plus bx plus c, then it will be a by x minus c, bx plus c divided by it will be x square plus bx plus c. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. Please write it down in your notes. It's in textbook, so I'm not writing it again. So write it down, take this, I'm showing you up, write it in your notes, copy it, your form of rational function and your partial fraction. Okay, we'll proceed with our exercise part. Before heading to solve the exercise, please note down some points. That note you can take. So you will be having px by qx form, right? As we have seen, px plus q and your denominator for your particular forms. So your main function while solving, it should be proper rational fraction. Okay, proper rational fraction is what? Now see, when your degree of px is less than degree of qx, means your numerator by denominator it will be, yes, for your partial fraction you need both numerator and denominator. So degree of your p of x should be less than degree of q of x. That is termed as your proper fraction. For example, now you have x plus 1 divided by x square plus 2x plus 1. So here you can see degree of this. See, degree you can't consider, this is not an equation, right? This is a polynomial. So in polynomial, a variable you have to check. So highest degree of variable you have to compare it. So what you have, I have written here highest power of variable in polynomial. So your highest power is what? It is 1, right? So your numerator, that is p of x, is 1, and your denominator, see here you can see 2. So this is your proper fraction. If your degree of p of x is greater than or equal to degree of q of x, then it is improper fraction. Okay, suppose you have x cube plus 1 and then you have x square plus 1. So you can see in your numerator power is 3 and denominator power is 2. So which means your numerator is p of x is greater than q of x. Even if suppose you have x square plus 1, x square minus 1, here also same it is, even then also it is improper, because here I have said you p of x greater than or equal to q of x, then it is improper. You have to convert it into proper. And how you will convert? Your polynomial division form, right? Polynomial division form you have to do how we do. X square plus 1 divided by x square minus 1. You have done it in your SSLC. Okay, so before solving you have to make sure first it should be proper rational fraction whenever you are doing for partial fraction, and q of x must be factorizable, means it should be either linear or quadratic. In a linear that is x plus 1 linear form, or in a quadratic form, so that you can factorize it, you can integrate it easily. Just keep this in your mind and do the exercise part. Exercise 7.5. First question I have taken, 1 by x square minus 1. Integrate the rational fractions it is. So second one, 1 by x square minus 9. See, first check the question. P of x, it is 1 means variable is 0, it is 2 means obvious it is a proper fraction. See, before checking you should check whether directly we can integrate or we can go substitution method or trigonometric. Even now last we have read some particular formulas. Here not necessary you can use partial only, you can go with your formulas also, right? 1 by x square minus 3 square I can take, so 1 by x square minus a square form, even like that you can go. but now here in partial I am showing, so I will take it. So to convert this in partial fraction to apply, x square minus 9, how I can take x minus 3, x plus 3, right? Because x square minus 3 square it will be, that is a square minus b square, which is equal to a minus b into a plus b. So the same form. Now let just consider your integral x minus 3 into x plus 3. So this is your first form you are getting, that is px plus q by x minus a or x minus b. So here directly you can take a by x minus 3 plus b by x plus 3, right? Now what we do, we take LCM of this. This will be LCM, same x minus 3, x plus 3, this remains same. Here LCM what you will get, whatever left hand side is there, na LCM you will get the same, multiplication only, x minus 3 into x plus 3 only will be your LCM. Now x minus 3 is here, so you have to multiply a with x plus 3 plus b, x plus 3 is here, so you have to multiply with a x minus 3. Now you can say this denominator get cancels off. Now you have got such form, 1 is equal to a into x plus 3 plus b into x minus 3. Now your next step is what? You have to find your a and b values, right? So how you can form? See here, when a is 0, you can find b value. When b is 0, you can find a value. So to make a 0, what you have to do? This x I have to take minus 3, right? Minus 3 plus 3 becomes 0. And for b, plus 3 I have to take. So we will take same, let x is equal to minus 3. Your left hand side remains same because here no variable with x. So your constant, whatever it is, it remains the same. Now here you see, if a minus 3, if you take minus 3 plus 3, obvious this term will be 0, so a into 0 will be 0. You will be left with b. X what we have taken, minus 3, minus 3. So you are getting 1 is equal to b into minus 3 is your minus 6. So b you will get minus 1 by 6. So you have got your b value. Understood how you have to find? You have done this already, still I am showing you. So b you will get minus 1 by 6. In the same pattern, a value we will find. So same, let x is equal to 3. So your b part becomes 0 and you will be having only a part. 1 is equal to a into 3 plus 3. So 1 is equal to a of 6, a you will get 1 by 6. So you have got your a value, you have got your b value. Go back where you have taken it. So substitute your a value, a by x minus 3, b by x plus 3. So your 1 by x minus 3, x plus 3 will be replacing by this part. That is here you will substitute it and you will integrate it, okay. So we have it, 1 by x minus 3, x plus 3 is 1 by 6 x minus 3 minus 1 by 6 x plus 3, because your a is 1 by 6 you are getting, right. So substituting in your equation 1, that is your integration part, you can take that as your equation 1. Substitute. Now directly you can do or separate, because here it is easy, right, because 1 by x minus 3 we know only it is in log. So we try to factorize everything and get it in the simplest form. From here both, if you can see 1 by 6 I can take common. So I will be left with 1 by x minus 3 dx, this is log of x minus 3. Even here log is there, yes. So this will be 1, that is divided by 1 only. And same here minus, you will be having log of x plus 3. So interior differentiation is 1, divided by 1 you will get. So if you don't write also it is okay, but you should make sure, okay. Now you can see, you can apply here your log property, that is log a minus log b is log of a minus a by b, sorry, x plus 3 plus integration constant. I hope I am clear how you have to solve, right. Here you are using your log property, that is log of log a minus log b is what? Log a by b. When it is division it comes minus, when it is multiplication it will be plus. Okay. Next is sixth question, 1 minus x square divided by x into 1 minus 2x. So first write it, take in your integral because they have not given, see whenever they have not given and just they'll give integrate means you have to take it. Okay, and here we have multiplied, so x minus 2x square. Next what I have done, I have taken minus common from your numerator and denominator too. Why? Because wanted our x square as of first term, and here x square is negative. When this is negative means if I take negative common, I can write x square minus 1. At the end you'll get the same only, right? From here also. And next your minus minus get cancelled, so you'll be having x square minus 1 by 2x square minus x. So which is your improper fraction, right? Because you see here numerator, your variable it is x square, and here also it is same 2, powers are 2. So this is improper fraction. So you should convert in your proper fraction. How you will do? You have to do your polynomial division, right? So how you will do the division? See, whenever it is numerator it comes inside and you are dividing it with the denominator. So 2x square minus x dividing x square minus 1. So how you have to do the division? Here it is x square. So to make here x square, you should multiply 2x square with that term where you can get only x square. So obvious 2x square you can multiply with half, right? 1 by 2 only, because 2 to get cancelled, so you will be having x square into 1 as x square only. Next is minus, even this term you should multiply with the both, minus 1 by 2x. Here see x term is not there, here constant it is minus 1. So below this don't write, little bit apart you write, that is minus 1 by 2x. Now see, change the sign, minus, this is plus, right? Plus into minus cancels off, and then next term you have to write, that is half. We have changed the sign, so it becomes 1 by 2x, and this remains as it is because this we are not changing, because here terms are not there. Now after mixed fraction, sorry, whenever you have got like this, you have to make mixed fraction. This is your remainder, okay, this is your divisor, and this is your quotient. So how you have to do? You should always, after getting this one step, you should do quotient plus remainder divided by divisor. Always you should write like this. Whenever you are solving mixed fraction, you have to write in this way. Your quotient is what? It is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Remainder is plus, here only should I write 1 by 2x minus 1 divided by divisor is what? 2x square minus x. So this whole term you are getting it like this, because now you can see a proper fraction here, x power is 1 and here it is 2, and here see constant, it is not a big deal because you have to integrate for this part itself. I am sure it is clear for you, right? So you have got your x square minus 1 by 2x square minus dx as your half, separate we have done, half dx plus your half x minus 1 divided by 2x square minus x dx. Now here direct integration is there because half you keep outside, so 1 with respect to dx will be x, plus this you take I1, this we are taking as I. So now consider your I1. Now what we can do? This upon this, right? This upon this means your half will be outside, okay, and you will be left with x by 2x square minus x, right? And even here you will be having minus 1 by 2x square minus 1 dx, right? You are getting it like this. From here we can take our x as common, okay. This if you want we can do it in the same way, x upon x, if I take common I will be having 2x minus 1, right? And here also it will be same, x into 2x minus 1. Here you can see x get cancels, so 1 by 2, this is 1 by 2x minus 1, so integration is log 2x minus 1. Here you can see your differentiation of this is 2, which will come in the division part. As I have said you already, if you are in such a way, don't forget to take a interior. If you don't take, then your solution will be wrong. Now here you have to make use of your partial because directly you can't. So this will take as your I2, okay, this we will take your I2, then we will consider our I2 now. So considering your I2, this we have to solve in a partial fraction. So let your 1 by x 2x minus 1, simple partial fraction first form it goes, so a by x plus b by 2x minus 1. Now what you have to do, take the LCM. Same, what your left hand side will be, LCM will be same, okay, x into 2x minus 1. So here multiplying, here x is there, so you have to multiply with 2x minus 1. 2x minus 1 is there, so b you have to multiply with x. So your denominator get cancels off and you will be having a into 2x minus 1 plus b into x. So the same way you have to find your a and b values. How you can find, either you can do comparison or the same matter. See, to make your b as 0, your x should be what, 0. To make your a as 0, this should be your 1 by 2, right? Sorry, yeah, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 if you do, 2 to get cancels, you will be having only 1. 1 minus 1 will be 0. So we can do the same way. So you can see, put x is equal to 0, 1 remains as it is here, 2 into 0 is 0, so you will be having a minus 1, this term will be 0. So a value is minus 1. Put x is equal to 1 by 2, if you put here 1 by 2, see 2 into 1 by 2 minus 1 it is. So 2 to get cancels off, you will be having 1 minus 1, this is equal to 0 only, right? So you should check like this, okay students. So this term will be 0, you will be having only b, x you are taking as 1 by 2, right? So 1 is equal to b of 1 by 2, b value is 2. So substitute in this your integral I2, okay, substitute here and then in your first form. So your I2 you will get integration minus 1 by x, right? Your a value is what, minus 1 by x dx plus b is 2 divided by 2x minus 1 dx. 2 I have taken outside. So minus sign take outside. So integration of 1 by x is log x plus 2 log of 2x minus 1, and again differentiation of x is 2. You should write in the denominator. So this 2 get cancels. So you have got your I2, you have your I1, substituting in your equation 1 everything. So from 1 I is equal to 1 by 2x, that is x by 2, plus your I1 was there, I1 was what, 1 by 4 log 2x minus 1, yes it was 1 by 2 log 2x minus 1 by 2 it was. So 2 to multiply, you will get 1 by 4 minus I2 it was, right? Here you can see it was minus I2, and already in your I2 you had got minus log mod x, minus log mod x. So minus minus this becomes plus, and minus into plus this becomes minus. So you will get plus log mod x minus log mod 2x minus 1, your integration constant. We have just arranged x by 2 and this 1 by 4 minus 1, you will get 3 by 4 log 2x minus 1 plus c. So this ends your problem. I hope I am clear how you have to do. Please go stepwise, try to first understand then solve it. It is very easy, but just your integration part. 10th question, 2x minus 3 divided by x square minus 1, 2x plus 3. So let I you take this. Now next, see, whenever if such problems come, first try to see whether you can simplify it properly, means you can use your identities, algebraic identities or no. Directly don't go for your quadratic equation or multiplying it, okay. So here you see it x square minus 1 it is, so it is a square minus b square, so I can split it, right? A minus b, a plus b. Try to make use of a partial fraction of your first form only, because that is very easy, you can go it. So I have splitted it, x minus 1, x plus 1 and 2x plus 3 remains as it is. So applying your partial fraction, so a by x minus 1 plus b by x plus 1, c by 2x plus 3. Now next step, you know only, you have to find values a and b. Before that you have to take the LCM, same it will be. So a, x minus 1 is there, x plus 1 and 2x plus 3 you have to multiply, x plus 1 into 2x plus 3, plus b, x plus 1 is there, so x minus 1, 2x plus 3 you have to multiply, plus c, 2x plus 3 is there, so you have to multiply x minus 1 into x plus 1. I hope I am clear how you have to take your LCMs. So your denominator get cancels off, so you will get 2x minus 3 and all your numerator part. Here either you can go for comparison or same, putting your x values. See, if you put here minus 1, your a part will be 0, right? Minus 1 plus 1. Even your c part, minus 1 plus 1. So a and c get zeros, you will be having for b, so you can find b value. In the same way, if you take here plus 1, b and c get zeros and you will be having only a part, okay. And if you take x is equal to 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2 you have to take. Minus 3 by 2 if you take, this part and this part will be 0, and C you can find it out. So first you have taken, put x is equal to 1. So 2 in place of x. See, left hand side also you have to put, okay, 2 of 1 minus 3, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 3 is 5, b is 0, c becomes 0. So minus 1, 10a, a is equal to minus 1 by 10. Second point what you have taken, put x is equal to minus 1. So 2 of minus 1 minus 3, here if you take minus 1 plus 1, so a part will be 0, minus 1 is minus 2 plus 3, and c also becomes 0. So you will be having minus 5 minus 2b. So minus signs get cancels, b will be 5 by 2. Third is here x is equal to minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 you are taking 2 into minus 3 by 2 minus 3. Your a part, see, minus 3 by 2, this will be 0. B even here minus 3 by 2, this will be 0. Remaining c, minus 3 by 2 minus 1, minus 3 by 2 plus 1. So you will get 2 to get cancels, minus 3 minus 6. So here you can see minus 3 minus 2 will be minus 5 by 2. Minus 3 plus 2 becomes minus 1 by 2. So even minus 6 and this becomes 5, 1s are 5, 2 2s are 4. Minus sign, minus into minus becomes plus. So sorry, this becomes plus. Minus sign won't cancels off. Here you will be having minus 24 by 5. This minus into minus will be your plus. Okay. So this doesn't cancels off. So minus 6 is equal to c 5 by 4. So c value will be minus 6 into 4 by 5, right? So minus 6 are 24 by 5. So c is minus 24 by 5. Now everything you will substitute in your this directly in your integration part. So what is your I is equal to integration a by x minus 1 dx plus integration b by x plus 1 dx plus c by 2x plus 3 dx. So what is your a? It is minus 1 by 10. So it is constant. So take it outside only and you will be left with 1 by x minus 1 dx. B value is also 5 by 2 integration 1 by x plus 1 dx. C value is minus 24 by 5 integration 1 by 2x plus 3. Now integrated minus 1 by 10. This is same log mod x minus 1 and x differentiation is 1 which is in denominator, that if you don't write also it's okay. This also log mod x plus 1 minus 24 by 5 log mod 2x plus 3. Here you have to write, see, it is 2. So differentiation of 2x is 2, but this will go to the denominator part, plus c, you can write it. So I can see 2 with 12 it cancels off. See, first positive, it is better you start with the positive sign only. So 5 by 2 log of mod x plus 1, I have kept it written is first, just arranged it. Minus 1 by 10 log mod x minus 1 minus 12 by 5 log mod 2x plus 3 plus c. Don't forget to write your integration constant. Okay. Next 13th one, 2 by 1 minus x into 1 plus x square. So you are taking it, let I, here you see 2 by 1 minus x 1 plus x square. So you have linear and quadratic. So when you have linear and quadratic, which form you have to use of your partial fraction? A by linear, and here comes two terms, bx plus c by your quadratic. Okay. So please be sure about this part. So you have taken a by 1 minus x plus bx plus c divided by 1 plus x square. Your LCM part you are taking it. Here a 1 minus x is there, so you have to multiply with 1 plus x square. Bx plus c, here it is 1 plus x square, so you have to multiply it 1 minus x c. Take the bracket because for whole bx plus c you are multiplying it. So denominator get cancels off. You will be having 2 is equal to a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c of 1 minus x. So in one term, if you take x is equal to 1, here if you take x is equal to 1, this term will be 0, so whole term will be 0, you will be having a form. If you take x is equal to 0, only b will be 0, right, and c and a will be there. And one more is, if x is equal to, one more, x is equal to 2 you can take, because minus 1 if you take, probably it will be the same. So 2 if you take, you will get your c value. Okay. So first take, put x is equal to 0. So 2a 0 plus 1 will be 1. Here b part will be 0, you will be having only c. 1 minus 0 will be 1. So you will get a plus c2. Just keep, for time being, keep it as it is, like take it as your equation to keep it. put x is equal to 1, 2, 1 plus 1 becomes 2, here 1 minus 1 will be 0, so this whole term will be 0. So you will get 2 into 2a, 2 ones are 2 ones are a, you will get 1. So you have got here a value, substitute in this. So 2 into 1, c value will be 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So c you are getting 1. Now next, here put x equal to, you can take even minus 1 also, okay, you can take minus 1 also, because minus 1 square again it will be anyhow minus 1, minus 2, 2, anything you can take. So put x is equal to 2, you are getting 2, here just substitute 2 wherever x is there. 2 square plus 1 is 5, so 5a plus 2b plus c, 1 minus 2 becomes minus 1. Now 2, a value substitute, here even your c value substitute, so you will get b is equal to 1. Okay. So next, I is equal to how it is, integration a by 1 minus x dx plus integration bx plus c divided by 1 plus x square dx. A value is 1, 1 by 1 minus x dx plus b value is 1, 1 into x is x, c value is also 1, so plus 1 divided by x square plus 1 dx. So integration of this, here you see directly you can't, so this upon this break it. So x by x square plus 1 and 1 by x square plus 1. So this integration is what, log mod 1 minus x, and you can see your differentiation of minus x is minus 1, which will come in the denominator, plus here you have to go your substitution method, right. See, if you take x square plus 1 as your t, differentiating this 2x, you will get dt by dx. So x dx only directly I can find, you will get dt by 2. So you can write the same, x dx you will get, this is your t, it is dt by 2, right, plus 1 by 1 plus x square, it is tan inverse x, right, and your plus integration constant you write. So what you are getting, this is minus log mod 1 minus x, 1 by 2 take it outside, so 1 by t is log t, t what we have taken, x square plus 1, so mod x square plus 1, and we know an integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x plus c. I hope this much is clear for you, how we have to solve. Next is your 18th question, x square plus 1, x square plus 2 divided by x square plus 3, x square plus 4. See, here we are not doing substitution, just for time being we are taking x square is equal to y, okay. So you get y plus 1, y plus 2 divided by y plus 3, y plus 4. Later we will just again write your x square only in place of y. So multiply it, you will get y square plus 3y plus 2 divided by y square plus 7y plus 12. So if you can see, this is improper fraction, so you have to convert it into a proper fraction, so you have to do your division part, right. So this divided by this you have to do, your numerator comes under, so y square, here it is y square, to make y square what I should multiply here, 1, right, 1 into y square I will get y square, then plus 7y plus 12, change this sign throughout, so this get cancels, plus 3y minus 4y you will get minus 4y, sorry minus 7y, plus minus 12 you will get minus 10, right. Now write it in the form of your q plus r by d. What is your q? Q is your quotient, your, sorry, this is your remainder, this is your quotient, and this is your divisor. So 1, your minus is there, you can take minus common, 4y plus 10 you can take, and divided by y square, 7y plus 12. So you are getting 1 minus 4y plus 10, y square plus 7y plus 12. So this same I can write as y plus 3, y plus 4, because again here you have to solve with your partial fraction. So now consider it. So a by y plus 3 plus b by y plus 4, in the same way take the LCM, your denominator get cancels off, you will be having 4y plus 10, a of y plus 4 plus b of y plus 3. So to solve this, first put y is equal to minus 4 and here y is equal to minus 3. Yes, when y is equal to minus 4, a will be 0, you will get b value, 4 into minus 4 plus 10, b minus 4 plus 3. So you are getting minus 16 plus 10 is minus 6, minus 4 plus 3 is 1. So minus signs get cancels off, b is equal to 6. Next is b is equal, put y is equal to minus 3. When you put y is equal to minus 3, b term will be 0. 4 of minus 3 plus 10, a of minus 3 plus 4. So minus 12 plus 10 is minus 2, minus 3 plus 4 is 1, so a you will get minus 2. So now everything, see you had y plus 1, y plus 2 divided by y plus 3, y plus 4. For this one you have solved it, right? What you have got 1 minus, and your 4y plus 10, again you have solved it by a by y plus 3 plus b by y plus 4. So you have to integrate it. So integration, put your integral sign, 1 minus, put your ab value, and your y again with your actual term, that is x square. Okay, x square plus 3, x square plus 4 dx. Now separately put the integral sign. You will get integration 1 dx plus 2, take outside, integration 1 by x square plus 3 dx plus 6, 1 by x square plus 4 dx. See, integration of your 1 with dx, you will get x plus 2. This is as your 1 x square, this I can take root 3 square, right, plus 6, 1 upon x square plus 2 square. So you can see I am getting here x square plus a square, your standard formulae. So integration of your 1 by x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a, right, plus 6, even here also 1 by a tan inverse x by a, and plus c. So you can see 2 1s are 2 3s are, this cancels off. So you will be having x plus 2 by root 3 tan inverse x by root 3 plus 3 tan inverse x by 2 plus your integration constant. I hope I am clear. You can write here integration 1 by x square plus a square dx is what? 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c. So the same you have written here, a is here root 3, here it is 2. This ends your today's topic. We'll meet in the next class with your next topic. Thank you, students.